Good morning. I thought I would show you some of the signs for love one another. Um, the book sometimes it's harder to understand unless you know how the signs move. Um, and the very first sign is as, and this is a formal way of saying the same as. Like I'm wearing a blue shirt. If you're wearing a blue shirt, I go, oh, same as. Like we're twins. That's how a lot of people do. If you wear the same outfit or kind of closely the same colors, you can say, oh, same as. This is a formal way of same as this person and this person. So you movement. So you move it. This person, this person. It's a formal way of saying the same as I. This is a formal way of saying I. I do that in music just because you want more formal and you can see it more clearly as a short sign. I is very English. It doesn't look as pretty in music. And so I like to use the formal sign. You can use one hand, you can use two hands. If I was doing the song, I would have time to do, you know, as I, because you're talking about his whole being. Um, you can do the sign for have. It's not necessary, especially if you don't have time. But it's just your hands bent. Have. You're not really holding anything. It's just have. Possession. Have loved you. And in this song, he's talking about everybody. You could do you. You could do you. You could do you. This is a very formal way of saying you, but it's encompassing everybody that's out there within the site. Um, love one another. And these are people, right? And if I was just talking and say each other, but if I'm singing love one another, I'm going to do it more formal. I'm going to have it love one another. And it's only like 3 beats, but I move it just because it's music. This that's not used a lot in sign language, but also it has in parentheses the word show, and show is used a lot, which means demonstrate as well. I'm going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate. So show. So I have my PowerPoint presentation, so to speak, or whatever I am trying to show someone or tell someone or demonstrate. Show. Show. So new, and it's like you have something there and you're scraping out the old and getting the new. And then commandment. This comes from the sign of the 10 Commandments, or this is in stone. Commandments, law, and those signs are used. So this new commandment, love one another. By this shall English will people. It's a peace sign, and the reason why you do people because you're encompassing all people, and that's why it goes around. You can do it backwards like I'm doing, or you can do it forward. I've seen it forward a few times, but I always see it backwards. I don't think that one really matters. It doesn't make a difference in the concept. But people, because you want to encompass all people. If you did it people, then that shows 2 people walking side by side. And people is more of is encompassing, which the song does. Shall men know ye are my, now remember, these are the people, followers. It follows. It doesn't really show that in the book, but it's following. Followers. This is the agent. Followers. We always teased when I was going to sign language school that this was like teach disciples. You're under my size. If. It also means court because you're weighing something. If ye have love one to another. And because this is 6 beats, you actually can go around twice. And it gives them something to do instead of bored like this, one another. Okay. As I have loved you, love one another. This new commandment, love one another. By this shall men know ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. So you can use that or not. I just thought I would just show you the correct way. Sometimes looking in the book is harder to look. They do the movements correctly, but unless you know how the movements work, it's harder to get it because sign language is 3D and you have to really see the whole picture. On a screen, it's a little bit harder as an interpreter on a screen. When I used to do that, I used to have to kind of move my hands or my body just so they could see the sign correctly or the numbers correctly. That's why I prefer to do it in person because it's 3D. Anyway, have fun. See you later. Bye bye.